please bring in the witness?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
The usher has gone to bring the witness. Welcome back, Mr. Witness.
Bismillah,
Just before the break, you had told us about your arrest and your detention at the NIA premises. You narrated to us what happened during the first day. You told us that you were beaten with a baton. And mosquitoes had a feast on you. As a result of which your body was swollen. Can you tell us what happened on the second day?
The second day was on a Monday morning. At that time, all the NIA officers came. Because when we came there, it was on a Saturday. We found very few people there. But the person who arrested me and took me there, I never saw him again. His name is Numo Kujabi. That's the person who arrested me and brought me. On Monday morning, when they came, they opened the door. The person who opened the door for me, the first thing he asked me is, "Where is your shirt?" I told him I was told to take it off. I took it off. He asked me, "Where did you take it off?" I told him in front of their office. He opened the door. I led him to where they told me to take off my shirt. When I took it off, the place where I dropped the shirt, that's the same place I found the shirt. Then he told me to wear my shirt. When I wore back my shirt, he took me back to the office. That's the time when they started asking me about what was the issue, why I was arrested and brought there. I told them I didn't know why I was arrested until when I arrived here. That's the time they told me that I was the person who insulted the elders of Gunju. And I explained to them that that has never happened. I never insulted any elder of Gunju. I said, but that's the reason why they said they arrested me. Since on Saturday. Then they asked me, "Who brought you here?" I told them, I don't know the person. Then that was the beginning of the questioning and answer. When they asked me, I replied them and give them the answer.
So, inata fonye ko foima mo soto jang means a bail.
Then they asked me, do you have anybody around here who can bail you out? I said, yes, I have people around here. Alhaji Ansunding Keta.
Ate Alhaji Ansunding Keta wonin na karamoma hatab itolo muteri matin tolongalo wolefe.
Well, Alhaji Ansunding Keta was a very close friend of our former teacher, and that's how I even came to know the man.
Donc hatabu forming tumbulu Islamic Solidarity itolo mala alifati.
And the association that Hatab formed and left behind, the Islamic Solidarity Association, Alhaji Ansunding happens to be one of the elders in that association.
Ate Alhaji Ansunding and Jobu Kante.
That Alhaji Ansunding and a man called Job Kante.
Akonye foisa akumandi no puro asne bail.
They asked me if I can call that man to come and bail me out.
No, what all number for ya commander ninte fango diamond.
That's the time I gave them Alhaji Ansunding's number. They called him and I was able to talk to him. He told me that we've been going around looking for you at most of these police stations. But wherever we go, when we ask about you, they tell us that no, they haven't seen you, you are not around there. Then I explained to him the scenes on Saturday. After attending the meeting, then I went home and they arrested me from my home and brought me here. And after that, my son was called, Amadou, and he was informed that your father has been arrested. That was the day, that Saturday, he left his job and post at Basse and he came home to Gunjur.
I mean for the police station will be in Kaya.
That's the time he started going around to the police stations. But wherever he goes, they'll tell him that no, we didn't see him, he is not here.
No, I tell me follow my well on Kawando, Ayatale ya recordly, or record I well in fire.
And what he did, first of all, was to record the sermon I gave or the talk I did. So he was able to have the recording of that. And later on, he got this information that I was with the NIA and I was at the NIA premises. I have another son called Alhaji Sanyang.
Wato min marata NIA office wala relation obani wotema.
And Alhaji Sanyang has some sort of a relationship with the man in charge of the NIA office at that time.
Amadi akata fai or kaseto di alaji di ila nyaton konyin.
Amadou tried by all means and gave that cassette to Alhaji Sanyang, and Alhaji Sanyang was able to deliver that cassette to his friend who was in charge of the NIA. When the head of the NIA at that time listened to this cassette, and what they had in the cassette and what was explained to them were two different things.
You told us that you were questioned on Monday. Can you tell us this time around who was questioning you?
The man who was questioning me was a young man, but I have forgotten his name. But the man in charge of the office that day was from Bakau. I forgot his name, but his surname is Jamme.
Do you know which security outlet those people belong to?
They are members of the NIA.
You told us that when they came and saw you there, they were surprised that you were there. Can you tell us why they were surprised that you were there?
What they explained to me was that when I was being brought to that place, they were not aware of it.
So Mandale nata
It was in the morning when they came to work. That's the time they found me there. That's why when they asked me who brought you here, I told them that I don't know them. And the man who brought me there, I never saw him again.
And you also told us that the man that took you to the NIA was Numo Kujabi.
Yes. It was later on that I was given that information.
Can you tell us who gave you that information that the man that arrested you was called Numo Kujabi?
It was my son, Ahmad.
Did Ahmad also inform you about the security outfit Numo Kujabi belonged to?
The information I was given about him is that he is working at the president's office.
This Numo Kujabi you're referring to, you got the information that he was working at the president's office, correct?
Yes, that's the information I was given.
He said you arrived on Saturday evening at the NIA premises. And you spent the night till Monday. You've skipped what happened on Sunday.
They took me there on Saturday. That Saturday night was the night before Sunday. And I spent that night there, and the following day was Sunday. I spent the day on Sunday there, and I spent the night there, and the following day was on Monday. That's the following day was on Monday. That's the time when the officers came to work. That was the time when they took me to their office and started questioning me. That was the day also they asked me whether I can get somebody who can bail me out. That's the old man I named. That was the time I gave them that old man's name. When that old man heard the news, he didn't waste time. He immediately went to collect his documents and came.
That Sunday night, did anything happen to you?
Ularo na lafta domor sifa min amin fo yenum ko mburo no ma 6 kilo ba ko wo fana si man tawal bar konto wode ma wodi.
Well, they didn't give me any lunch on Sunday, but at night, that Sunday also, they asked me what kind of food I would like to eat. The previous day, that was Saturday evening, they gave me bread and boiled eggs. That's the same thing they brought for me Sunday also at night. That's what I had for dinner on that Sunday night.
Were you given anything to eat in the morning?
Somanda. Ene lungo somanda.
Sunday morning.
Dimaso somanda.
So dimaso somanda hai dasa modin.
Yes, they gave me breakfast.
You told us on the first day there were lots of mosquitoes in the cell.
Ya fa mole janko lung folo nyin suto susulal sia bara nje selo nyin kono yeso ndamen.
And with the help of a good Samaritan, you had a mosquito coil which helped you a little bit.
Annun de maroto yemen soro mo kendo bulu me alon ko wolnate ne e mako ni montay gato men na susulal tala e kam suto fula nyaw.
How about Sunday night?
Dimaso suto dum.
Ofana ye mako.
That also they helped me.
You also told us that after the first night, your body was swollen from mosquito bites.
Andu ya fa mole jam fananko lum folo nyin suto nyin susulali balobe yitile.
Onya la ye o ito continental for talata lungo somanda.
Yes, those swells continued to be on my body till on Tuesday in the morning.
Did they provide you with any medical assistance to help you?
Fo inara na jaralo de maro furan di malban purke makoy.
Ani.
No.
During that period, did they tell you what you were arrested for?
O wato wicho nyin kono fo ya fo na me dalilo me asabu ye arrest ba.
Hani.
No.
Did they inform you the reason for your detention?
Manke o ke manendirote mem fonye no denkra folo man kuma kotem fonye.
Apart from when we immediately arrived and the man who told me that I insulted the elders of Gunjur, apart from that, they didn't tell me anything.
Did they charge you with any offense?
Fo ina nyala ko nyin nyala ba nyin fo ina na tumiro de kan oda la banka fo nyine ke wala nge tumi nyine la ban.
Na manke o nindiri kumoti man fem.
Apart from that insult that they said I insulted the elders, they didn't tell me anything.
You were kept there from Sunday to Monday.
Amunta ye maraje kabo dimaso fo tenen kan.
Ngalla je tenel talato fana suto bari malla selo kono ngayi dimaso ni tenen suto ke selo men kono yembondi wato.
Okay, on Monday and Tuesday I spent the night there, but I didn't sleep in the cell. I spent the night I spent in the cell was Sunday night and Monday night.
On Monday, while you were being questioned, was your statement being written down?
Yes, it was written.
Did they ask you to endorse your statement?
No, they
didn't ask me to sign anything.
What happened after this person was called to bail you?
He brought well, the man came with his compound documents, because what they told me was that the man who is going to bail you has to provide us with his compound documents, a compound that has been leased already. And he brought that document with him. Then they asked me whether I have any other document. I said, yes, I have my passport. They asked me, where is that passport? I told them right now, Banjul Travel Agency has it because I should go for Umrah this year. Then they made me board a vehicle and go to Banjul Travel Agency to go for that passport. Then when we arrived there, I asked those people to give me my passport. And that's the time when those people also realized that, well, I was under the custody of the NIA. The passport was returned to us, but it was handed over to them
Then I came back with them.
Ani ala sunin kai ala korda kaito min nata.
Alaji Ansu, the compound document that he brought,
Ye wolle la nyokan.
that's what they took, and with my passport.
Yo ala sunatambe anatambel.
Then Alaji Ansu bailed me.
Woketa tenelungo somanda.
That was on Monday morning.
Birin nila kureta office auto.
When I was ready with them from the office.
So nata tilinyaje ngalaje.
Then I spent the day there and I slept there also that night.
But biri nyembel ala kodra kaito le mambula de.
Well, after this man bailed me out with his compound papers, they didn't release me.
Ntuza jefo talato suto ngawola iko ila detention light detention iko ne molu minnu muta ila officer le kela dame bari je fanko fana bijele lampo bije matla bije kela minka so talato suto ngalla wala.
Well, on Tuesday at night, the place that was given to me where I spent the night was comfortable because they have a fan there. There was a light inside the building, and they also placed a matla for me there. That's the place I spent the night on Tuesday.
Okola le talata lungo somanda inatambula ka kibaro di alainga sulako asese isu okono inata lungo fonye mbina murun na lungo minna baro lungo nyina tawala.
So Tuesday morning I was released and told to go home. But I was given a day that I should come back to report. I forgot that day right now. Then that's the news also I gave to Alaji Ansu, the man who bailed me.
Do you know why you were detained even after your bail conditions were fulfilled?
Po, isa allon no lama dari lo me asabu. Han ka bi tententa pour que sindi la killing. Han nyaawo nya ba ko yemo nyi membe bail and wona dala we bail. Wo nyaawo nya nata ni sindi je ko rek. Fo yalla no dari lo me asabu ba.
Go dalilo wala minti ko biri yembel iman kango soto ko nsenga ntenga ni iman kango soto puru nse murundi korda ko na korda.
Well, after the bail conditions were met, what I later learned that was they were not given the permission to allow me to go to my home.
Okola le inata yamfanye purunga murun suokon.
It was later on that I was allowed to go home to my place.
Baro oya tara yanta mimbe nyinin kala mbulo ya nyinin kala ya safe puruka okulu kiskabule no kan kiskis.
But already they had asked me other questions about whatever they are interested in to know or to investigate. After I gave them all that investigation, they said, in that information, they said they were going to carry out an investigation on those things.
Alata kola kaseto min dimaya dila ofisala o kaseto e min tara woto ani reporto min detaila wole manna ke kilingoti wole kuwa sembo doyande.
Well, after all, the cassette that my son gave to their leader, after he listened to the cassette, what he heard, what I preached, he listened to all and discovered that what I said was quite different from the information they were given that this is what he said or this is what he did.
You told us that you were not released after your bail conditions were fulfilled because they did not have the orders to release you.
Iko ya fa mole janko birin tumala men na bel sartol foye anu yo timmandile bari manna ne bula an ya fa mole ko ni aje me bula man kan wala so pour que bula.
Do you know where the orders were supposed to come from for you to be released?
Fo ya lo ne o kan nyen na bula nam min tole pour yete bula.
Parce que la officer min marata NIA la wala bula kote.
It might be from the officer who was in charge of the NIA, the top commander. I'm sure this is why they didn't release me on the Monday.
You also told us that the person that arrested you and brought you at the NIA.
ya fa mo le jam fana ko kendingo me ye arrest ay samanang NIA
was Numo Kujabi,
ato mu Numo Kujabi leti
and he worked for the office of the president.
andunga do ko la bango president wala official.
Do you know where he got the directives from to arrest you?
Fo ila londo fo isa londo ay kangonyi ay asoro min dole pour kata kede arrest ke nati nang NIA
not a laba wolong wala of course min report iman report NIA
Well,
only a report president of family.
well, I later came to get that information because those who reported me, they didn't report me to the NIA. They reported me directly to the president himself.
I don't mean a report ngalong barinta tofala.
The man who reported me, I know him, but there is no need, I won't call his name.
Woya formole ko Allah Ismaila sama iba arrest.
Because he himself categorically told somebody that Ismaila will be arrested tomorrow.
Woketa arajumole.
That happened on Friday.
Sibito ye arrest.
Saturday I was arrested.
So woliat.
That's it.
This person that you said you would not mention his name.
nyimari nyimme yalon ko itato fon itato fola
Do you know what was the reason that made him report you?
fo ila londo fo isa londo dalilo me ya sabu ate o sondomo miro fon soro pour kede bole
Along APRC call it.
Well, that man belongs to the APRC party.
Then I tandia alal ko APRC la ko le tiyen kamabe minto.
And I've already declared that I don't attend any APRC functions.
I don't yangol bi yende minimo dina moltu wini wol kako koke.
And there are people like me who are also highly religious people. I do many things with those people.
So inata alom fana ko mbika APRC supporting ka UDP le so.
And they later came to know that I don't support APRC, I support the UDP.
Ngami rafasa ke wote wala.
I think that might be the only reason.
And from what you're telling us,
amunta kabo ikamen fo mfebe men fo kamoli
you were not reported at the NIA,
amunta me bole NIA
meaning the directives to arrest you did not come from the NIA.
ra munta nyindala ko kango nyin ke pour katete arrest amambo NIA
Wala keta.
Yes, that's what happened.
Katuninga ket abota NIA.
Because if the report if it is directly from the NIA,
Tendu itenyi ninkala wati jamale nate sambaja.
they wouldn't have asked me, when did you come here?
Ibalona.
They will know.
So the directives to release you on bail,
kango nyin pour ke kango dila pour ka yebula beliro kan
given that the NIA was not involved in your arrest,
andung ya senende joko NIA nyinda mantra bularing ila arrest ro nyindo
where do you think the directives to put you on bail came from?
odo de la mira lodo pour kede bula beliro kan o kango nyin obora mintole
Obota NIA la office let. Obota NIA.
That's from the NIA office.
It only marata kuola.
Because they were responsible.
Adungi bedo kuola mansakele yo.
And they were working for the head of state.
Ni woma yamfak purunga ngauta untetalo.
If he doesn't give the order that he has forgiven me, they will not.
Ola atinanga ngalonko for yamaro but.
This is why I came to know that they had to wait orders from him.
And who was the president at that time?
o jamano na jumala munum banko nyaton koti
Dunia be wolo na wolo ya jam.
The whole world knows that it was Yaya Jammeh.
Adungala mararo amantu Gambia moye kumpore.
And his rule, his regime, every Gambian knows what happened.
Hani dindi moli be akalam.
Even small children knew what transpired in this country.
Hani be angol ulo kon.
Even animals in the forest knew what was going on.
Be akalam ta jamale be mararo.
They all knew who was ruling this country.
So be wala nyama musotije ketije lonnatije karannatije Allah atalafta minna to ulo.
Yes, that's the way it was. Nobody was spared, whether they are educated people or people who have high places, people at high places, or anybody, even the rank and file.
You said you were released on Tuesday.
iko yebula talatol
Did they tell you anything while you were being put on bail?
Fo kumasora la ba men fo e ban tumala men yebula beliro kan.
Akai konye ko lunkaris na murunna.
Well, they told me to come back on a certain day.
Nata wolunga la konye ko ta lunkare kote sinamuru.
When I came, reported to them on that day, they told me, go home, you come back on so-and-so day again. That took place about 2 times. On the 3rd time, then when I came, they told me that we have sent your papers to the president's office. But we have nothing against you. You have not committed any offense.
Bari toli emin soto emi murundi kanko isa bondi tola office to ya samba drug swat la office.
But the information they were given was that to take my case from them and take it to the drug squad office.
Lungo somandale na kaitola ni na passport o yeni officer bulani motolu kata drug swat la office.
That was the morning that why my documents and all the other documents were packed together and I was put on board a vehicle and we were driven to the drug squad office.
Do you know the person that was in charge of the NIA at that time?
Wajamano la foi la London foi sa London jumal be maray nung NIA la watola.
Go watola officer fulari Pambai and in Fodebari.
At that time, there were 2 officers that I know of, Pambai and Fodebari.
Pambai dung relation of Banin Karamote Mahata.
And Pambai had a close relationship with my teacher, Hatab.
I'm talking about the NIA where you were held.
Ako akamen na damendo la dingrame na kumovolem NIA yemura damendo.
Do you know who was the head of that place?
Foi ya lo na jumala munu nyaron ko tije o watola.
Nko eko officer mi kante sambaji.
The office where they usually take me to.
Mr. Jammele Maratala, Bakau Kolum.
He was a man with the surname of Jamme from Bakau.
The place, the drug squad where they asked you to be reporting.
Drug squad dingrame yalon ko ye kanen dame de be karatale fani tandila dame.
Do you know the people that were head in that place at that time?
O dingira ro jamano la je o wado la fo yala na jumala munu nyaron ko ti wodo.
Wala fo wala mu Pambaiti.
Well, that's the man I mentioned here, Pambai, but I think the man who was on top of him was Fodebari.
And can you tell us what happened when you were reporting at that place?
Pues sa fo no silang muna na ke bring ya kuma se ke kadamu da kate fanyitan di yoto ka report je drug squad la je.
Hello, wato kaitol bota NIA.
Well, at that time, the papers that were written at the NIA were the documents that were brought to the drug squad. They didn't ask me a lot of questions. Then the question they gave me there was, APRC, were you once a member?
Well, I told
them AFPRC, when the military junta took over, that was the time when I was aligned with them. Yes, I said I supported the AFPRC on one reason, because they jailed my teacher at one time, so this is why I supported the military junta at that time.
My apologies, there seems to be a bit of a mix-up in the interpretation. The witness actually said he supported the AFPRC because the previous government was the one that locked up his teacher.
Yes, that's what I said. He said the previous government, the government before this military junta, were the people who arrested and jailed his teacher.
Thank you. You can proceed.
Tending.
So, ila o banko mara follow mbulate no kan.
Well, when the military junta took over, this is why I supported them.
Ngela ngani soto.
I had a good heart for them.
But
before the end of the year, when I saw how things were going, then I decided to backtrack. Then I realized that these are not good people whom somebody should support. From that time on, up to the day I was arrested, I never supported them.
When you told them all this, that you do not support the APRC, what was their reaction to your answer?
Manke APRC la kanunteti muna ketenara na kila ila manyati akumoni kuma kaunyindo
fo manyali minno eke kenkoma eka fo molie minno ka kumol sindina bari minno fana ka fo face to face ni nya mo kilinene man soto nins min senyini ka ko min yati nema APRC subo.
Well, what was going on at that time was they just talk in my absence. Yes, but there was nobody who ever stood in front of me or told me directly why I didn't support the APRC or something like that. Whatever was said about me was said in my absence.
Remember, you told us that while being interrogated at the drug office,
hakilo si muda no ya fo mole janko tembo men be yesindi be nyini ka kan drug squad la office oto.
They asked you if you were a supporter of APRC. And you replied in the negative. During that question and answer, what was their reaction when you gave them that answer?
So inata afanye ko ise sei lonkari sina bari biri yewoke e moronta na dulal be ke be wiste ka nyinin karol kente koma me ya lonko mantaraje ani na doku dinkiral na kordal yewul be visite ani mfana na friend na min karanta nyola wala mu Muhammad Amin Touré suri Islamic Council la officer president woni yo fana nyininka wo fana report ole safe ni ya lonko woye nyinne tande ko endinna ko anteni mansa kundama fensoto adun nene man lo fana pour commencer kunda agence wol fana wo kayto recommendation kayto dila wo fana wo dila sa.
Well, after that, the drug squad officers told me to go back home. They gave me a day to come back. But after all that, they decided to come and search my premises. They went to my home, they searched every place, they went to my workplaces, they searched all those offices, and they even went to the Supreme Islamic Council and inquired about me there. But what happened was that my co-student in the early days is now the president of the Supreme Islamic Council, Ismaila Touré. He had to write out a report and explain to them that, well, this man has never insulted the government or he has never had any issue with the government. He wrote a report aligned just like that, related to that, and gave it to them. So apart from that, they decided to let things lie down.
At what time I tell them President Albamot?
And at that time also, Ismaila Touré was the imam for the president. And the president really trusted him and liked him too much.
Amira who reported found the sababo satin
I think because of those reports were the reason why they decided to leave me alone.
So eventually you were left alone.
Amunda kuonye nyala ba onye menketa wala minde yebula yefansoro.
Yembula imambula barna kaitoli bebulu ntekata omuralela omura wato nata tambita fo kariworo manna passport soto.
Well, I can say that I was released, but not completely, because they had my documents. Every year I used to go for Umrah, But they had my passport, so that year I was unable to go for the Umrah. In fact, my document was with them up to 6 months.
Kao passport soto pan bay mi alon ka telemo fode bar la fenkoti ala assistanote ani fode bar fango nkaramo ma barindingo min ka fa alaji konte wol be kuluta mbulule woya itandi la ko nyimma fen soto na manke muslime ado kote adun barim mala talibolum na talibolum fana so wona ta dainro jama bakeje for ala tinna inna passport o sendin.
Okay, after all that, because of Pambai's intervention with his boss for the Bari, and the intervention of Alhaji Conte, who was one time also a nephew to my teacher, they were able to intervene and tried and spoke on my behalf until later on I was able to get back my passport from them.
Can you tell us what the impact of this experience has been on you?
For isa fono nyin ko nyin be keron ko la ikan ay mun ko le akulle sabu ima
Fine umra tawa to min sawni na wasa mun mantawo.
Well, that year I was unable to go for the Umrah.
How about your health?
ila jata kende ala karola dum
Na jata kende ala karola ndima in sambale kanabalo check.
As for my health, my son took me to a place where I was checked.
Ala nata ndema manna problem soto emboring kola selo to min second na manke dimoti min benda boto o hansai min fano bina kala ndaba kungu kandi.
Well, after they checked on me, they found no problem with me, except for one thing. Where the man hit me on my shoulder, up to right now, in the early hours of the morning, if I wake up, I always feel the pain there. But apart from that, nothing else has worried me again.
No, konga fali nyamin ko keta nyinne nyama alaj nata kata fo yenna passport diala nin kaitol minung efenke ntate kama alaj la office olet.
Well, this is how things took place. It was Alaji who stood and tried until he got my passport and all those documents from them. So afterwards, when Alaji told me, that's the time when I went to Alaji's office and I collected my passport and those documents from Alaji in his office.
So nyinna mkibaroti na kuoto na areso to kana fo nungo min nambe na passport soto la jannomo adandula.
This is how things went on up to the day I received my passport from Alaji, up to the moment I am sitting down here. This is how everything went on.
Can you please provide us with the full names of Alaji?
ning Alaji fo isa atona kontongo dino naleba
Wala mu Alhaji Conte.
His name is Alaji Conte.
Alhaji Conte bama aninte karamo bakilim fakili.
Alaji Conte is from the same mother and father with my teacher.
Adun karamole ya karandi.
And he was taught by my teacher also.
Fala university level.
Up to his university level.
Atene awona koto Alhaji kuluta wale bulu ama falam.
Himself and his elder brother were brought up by my teacher, so this is why they didn't even know their father.
Tolbe karamala watu bina hatara Alhaji be dindi yari.
When we were going to school, Alaji was a young boy.
For Atata for Forever University, Sierra Leone.
He went up to the university in Sierra Leone, University Juma.
Furabe College.
Furabe University in Sierra Leone.
Ning anata kanali fola nkaramose ya Markonga Duai.
When he comes to the Gambia for holidays, our teacher will tell us to pray for him.
Nabe muruna fana holde banta sa asem ya Markonga Duai.
At the end of his holidays, before he returns to Sierra Leone, our teacher will tell us also to pray for him. That relationship And that family togetherness is what's existing between myself and Alaji up to date.
Thank you very much, Ustaz.
Abarakabake Ustaz.
Thank you for answering all of my questions.
Abarakabake ila jabiro na nyininkaro laibe.
That will be all from me.
Mr.
Chairman, the witness is yours now.
Thank you very much, Your Counsel, and thank you, Ustaz Usman Manjang, for your testimony.
Abarakabake Counsel, Abarakabake Ustaz Usman Manjang for ila tsedandirodo.
Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate.
Commissioner nime nyininkaro soro isa itani.
Commissioner Carr, you have the floor, please.
Commissioner Kawala kani nyininka Ustaz.
Thank you, Chairman. I just want to know a question that I often ask here, which is how has it affected your family, especially your children?
Aka adaltama nyininka la wala nyindiko nyinko ay mune sababu ma mantoro la karola sako ila dindingulu.
Among mantora sinna dimbayala.
My family was not that affected.
Adum boring kola jefana amanna kenye kuranti min sembali na dokwa.
And after leaving the place, I didn't have any health issues which can prevent me from carrying out my job.
So mbe ala taala tendula wanema.
Then I extend my sincerest thanks to Allah.
Thank you. Commissioner Samba, you have the floor, please.
Commissioner Samba wala fanankani nyininka.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustaz Manjang.
Na
Nafte nyinanka la kumakiri nala iko selo kono je kartongo nati e wato menna. Iko kasali jele ike laje. Fo e buka song pour ye funtindi banta ye salini parete e muruna.
haka ini sulata.
Okay, mbaringa fangala. Well, Commissioner Manjang, Ustaz Manjang, what I wanted to ask is that the curtains that were brought to you in the cell, you said you have to pray on those things. That's where you lie down also. Don't they allow you to go outside to pray?
Haka ini sulata jonkonga nke reporto dila ko laftata jonkonga se dai lenye ngata jonkonga ngana.
Yes, if I want to go to the toilet, usually they will open the door for me and I'll go to the toilet and come back.
Adonil sulata geofanala ikadina.
And if I need water also, they used to give it to me. Yes.
Nka dame nyinenga yalo woni sulata jiola o sulata jonkong la le ka funti band. Nka menyinenga wala mnyenti ko fo ka salo ke selo fangle kono bang fo.
Nka salo ke selo le kono.
Yes, what I asked about is if you need water or you want to go to the toilet, they open the door for you. But what I'm asking about is, do you have to pray inside the cell? And the response is that yes, I used to pray inside the cell.
Thank you. Imam Jallo, you have the floor.
Imam Jallo bene nyininkala.
Ustaz Manjang. Abe ko ntol men me dino kumoto ni bankun kan ikan tora bake.
Ustaz Ismaila Manjang, it looks like those of us who are the religious heads in this country, well, they always trouble us.
Katu itele fangola teacher.
Because your own teacher,
memu Ustaz Bojang neti, Ustaz Hata Bojang.
Your own teacher, Ustaz Hata Bojang.
Jaman men na iba dundi la problemo kono.
The day they were putting him in a problem,
Ntenate ning Ustaz Maska le ka doko kenu.
I used to work with him and Ustaz Maska.
What won tele mo ila principal education officer.
At that time, I was the principal education officer.
Sa ite fanang inata dung wo problemo kono.
Now you also had that same kind of problem.
Aning dina kuntonkol men we nyim bankun kan.
Plus many heads of religious, plus a lot of religious heads in this country. What I want to ask you about is, you know that there are three things behind the villagers, yourself, plus the government. The problems they create for us,
abota asuntana molle kono men ya lon ko itolle kana ikan tombong ikan sambo kono ika isafu ko ngelondo dila
It is those same people amongst us who just come and select us and tell us to teach them. How can we put an end to this trouble, to this problem? Because this commission, the heading of this commission is never again in this country. So we people, the religious heads or the religious heads, I think we have a share to stand our ground and say never again. What do you think about this?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.
Jallo, that will be very hard. It will be very difficult. If you look at the Islamic history, since from the days of Prophet Nuh to come to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the kings that coincided with their times, or the sufferings meted out on these prophets was too much. The reason for that, we are continuing the job of those prophets. What happened to those prophets will, the same thing will happen to us. What is there? We talk to them about Allah. Allah's ways are always different from the ways of rulers. Many of these rulers, whatever is their interests that will prolong their rules is what they look at. They always marginalize Allah's ways. And for us who are God-fearing, or those who fear Allah, and you want to repeat Allah's words, you will never exchange Allah's words for anything else. You know that whether you speak the truth, you will die. You tell lies, you will die. But what encourages us is that the truth that you are following may be in the next scroll. Allah will reward you for that. Me, the hatred I encountered inside Gunjur, plus the hatred my teacher encountered at the same place, I didn't even receive a quarter of that hatred. Because the time when he was coming, the darkness in Islam that was existing in Gunjur, what our first elders put in place, plus the lack of the lack of understanding they had in Islam and Allah, plus what Allah wanted, they are too far from each other. This is why they were fighting him, because he wanted to establish what Allah wanted in Gunjur. This is why it didn't end up in just talking. He started to teach. Those he taught,
the Supreme Islamic Council la President
the people, the Supreme Islamic Council people,
amanatullah amma isa dabo bota wolle kon. Yo Ismaila Manjang fana bota wolle kon.
Ismaila Manjang is from the same people.
Sidi Ali Jane bota wolle kon.
Sidi Ali Jane also came from the same people.
Fafode da bota fana bota wolle kon.
Fafode Dabo also is from the same people.
Dembo Toure wo bantala wo fana bota wolle kon.
Dembo Toure is of late now, but he also came from the same people.
Janni Hatab be fala.
But before Hatab died,
Allah diam laban ko njuru kon.
His last speech in Gunjur,
ay kunjurum kolo ay yitandi ko ngayiro tuta la sate kono be dinna adi baltine la fo janni alkiya.
he told the people of Gunjur that I have planted a tree here, and that tree will never die here.
Ay mbeto fo killing.
He called all our names one by one.
Ako Muhammad Lamin Toure.
He said, Muhammad Lamin Toure.
Natali Bolama fela be Karana Madina University.
He is my student, and now he is going to the Islamic University.
Ako Esa Dabo.
Esa Dabo.
Natali Bolama fela be Karana Madina University.
He's my student, and he's also going to Medina University.
Ako Dembo Toure.
Dembo Toure.
Natali Bolama fela be Karana Kuwait University.
He's my student, and he's now going to Kuwait University.
Fafode Dabo.
Fafode Dabo.
Natali Bolama fela be Karana Libya la Islamic Dawala University.
He is attending the Islamic Dawa University in Libya.
Ko ni Ismaila mimbe sirinye tabulo koto.
The man I am sitting with here, Ismaila, at this table, whatever I talked about in the Quran, he will be able to say it. Even if I die today, then what I have prayed for Allah to give me, Allah has given me that. If those who saw me going, I will see them coming. But I want to tell you people in Gunjur to forgive each other. I am going to travel I'm going to go on a journey, a very long journey. But what I am praying and what I am asking from you, please forgive one another. Except me, what is between me and some people, he didn't call the name. But Allah himself will judge between me and those people. Then they told him that, you appeal to us to forgive one another. Then you said those who did it to you, you go to Allah with those people. He told them, it is you people who did it to each other. It's between you yourselves. But the person who has this problem with me said, I shouldn't talk about Allah. This is why I uttered this kind of words to you. He said this on a Saturday in the evening, and the following morning was a Sunday. He left Gunjur on Sunday in the evening. He went to his wife, the one living in Serakunda. That day he was supposed to spend the night there. The following morning, after he prayed the early morning Fajr prayers, he went to take bath. And Radio Gambia sent a vehicle to go and pick him up because he used to do a program at the radio. So that before leaving, he used to pray 2 rakas for Allah. That's where he passed away. This is how he lived. This is why I said to Jallo, it wouldn't be an easy task. Those who said Allah and those who said this world, since from Adam's days to come to Noah, to come to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Everybody knows that. The hatred he encountered in Mecca, that's the Prophet himself, that made him migrate from Mecca to Medina. What I am asking from the Talibans or the students, what Allah has instructed us, human beings shouldn't take you out from that. Let any position move you from that position. This worldly wealth shouldn't change you.
Momo ni funtita.
Anybody, if you go out,
Dunia kono.
out of this world,
Ibika say koma.
you never come back.
Ekatale.
You go
Folungo minebe dunna kaburoko.
until the day you are buried.
Yo nyingu cholu tema.
Between in these periods,
Ntolumu
whether it is us,
nkafomini yo.
those we are telling these things to,
So mbese murum ala koma.
let's all have faith in Allah and leave our things with
Mbe min
Allah.
fola Gambia dingoli.
What I want to tell the Gambians,
Gambia dingoli min kenyola.
Gambians, what you did to each other,
Ani man sakunda follow min kemola.
and what the first government did to us,
Mbe molu be danila.
I'm appealing to everybody.
Mbe se yamfanyoye.
Let's forgive each other.
Kati ni yamfata.
If you forgive,
Ala yita min di la sini.
what Allah will give you tomorrow,
Wole warata dunia e min kela.
that's bigger than what the world has done to you.
Kadunte mi ente report.
Because the man who reported me,
Lengo min na funtita na bungo kono talata long.
the day I left my house on that Tuesday,
Nga ita nina dimbayal nina tero la ko.
I told my family and my friends that
Mi yendu ndinyin ko kono adu mole ya fomansake.
the man who put me in this trouble and the man who told the president about this,
Nintara kontela jarabo ala ita ayankankati wala sining.
if what I suffered is what Allah is going to repay him for,
Mba ko indela albela ko yam fatala dunia ani alkiyam.
I am going to make it clear to you people here.
So-
I have forgiven him in this world and in the next world.
Nina muna kumoti
This is
ala barakaba.
what I have to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. If there are no further questions from the commissioners, Ustaz Manjang, if you have any final remarks to make, please proceed to do so now.
Between Ustaz Manjang, wairi commissioner lumamu kumasoto silange be nyinin kala menna sa yi silo di te fananale ibe men kumakango mentu la Gambia ko lubulu ifanansio yitandi sayin.
Ate o kuma kilingo be seila wala kambia be jaila.
It is the same thing that I'm going to repeat. My sincerest thanks to all Gambians.
Atu be mansake jaila mi yin commissioner na tinambankoka.
My thanks to the head of state who made it possible for this commission to be established.
Atu nyinu katonyale kiskisi.
Because this commission's job is to seek the truth.
Ikatonyale sabatindi.
And they want to establish the truth.
Adon ngani mo minti wala myinti ko mintambita nun kunun ka ala dana nyongo kanake.
And what we all pray for is what transpired here, never again.
Molu min be dokuola mansaye aning mansa marata minula.
Those who are working for the government and those under the care of the government,
Ete min be dokuola mansaye.
you working for the government,
Ye bula dokuo minna wolo mo banko moliti.
the job you are given is the job that concerns the people of this country.
Be mo danila mansaye me minnu bula dokuola.
I'm appealing to you all, those who are given jobs by the government,
Ise balafa soto banko dingoli.
let them have mercy and pity for the citizens of this country.
Adamaya satarai nim banko dingoli tem.
Let them just be friendly with the people of this country.
Adu mansaye mo karafa bunda minna.
And any person that you are given a job by the government
Adum banko na fulo kejo wala.
and you are being paid by the money of the government, the taxpayers' money,
Esa kata itilimbake.
try by all means and be honest and fair.
Katum kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Because our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi
Ay
wasallam,
maralla bele ya martu.
he advised every person that holds a post,
Kabo president
from the president
kana minister
to the ministers,
kana commandant
to the commissioners,
kana sefol
to the chiefs,
kana alkalol
to the alkalis,
kana sutiol
to yard owners,
kana dimbayatiol.
to family heads.
Nindi mbayate bulu bari jati warowno alay mindi la wol fana karafete.
Even if you don't have a family, but you
But I-
have your own body.
Bara mi yamari.
But the advice he gave
Akwali be mu kantar lalet.
said, we are all herdsmen.
Kantar la o kantar la.
Every herdsman.
E bula damin kantola.
The place you are given to take care of,
ite sirati tambila foye wo kumo koyin.
You will not cross the bridge of life without judgment.
Oto kila ko alsa kalamta ko mbe mu kantar lale.
So that's why the Prophet said, let's all understand that we are herdsmen.
Adon kantar la o kantar la.
Everybody who is a guardsman, the place that you have been guarding, that's the place you are going to be questioned about. I am apologizing to all Gambians. Whether I was aware of it or not, those who created problems for me, I am appealing to all those who also are troubled. I'm appealing for forgiveness. And I'm advising my people also to forgive. And to bear. Any person who decided to have patience, you are standing behind Allah. Satan will not able to remove you. But if you don't have patience, then you are standing behind Satan. Anything can happen to you. Let's forgive each other and have patience to any hardship that happens to us. Let's give everything to Allah. Allah is the person who rewards. So that Allah will give every Muslim Jannatul Firdaus.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you very much, Ustaz, and thank you for agreeing to come and testify before the Commission.
Ako inumbara Ustaz, inumbara fanang isonta purkana seriarola Commission nyatilimula.
This brings us to the end of his testimony for today. And we have been working on some logistics regarding the next witness. We haven't completed that yet. And we will not meet this afternoon. We'll resume our proceedings tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock sharp. Thank you all very much. Meeting is adjourned.